Revenue collapses from $150 million to zero in under 6 months, so the board forces the CEO out. That CEO is Brian Chesky, co-founder of Airbnb, and it's March 2020. Global travel restrictions hit the hospitality industry hard. Airbnb, which depends entirely on people renting out homes to strangers, bleeds bookings. In April 2020 alone, the company issues more than $1 billion in guest refunds. Chesky personally loses hundreds of millions in paper wealth. Investors panic. By May, Airbnb lays off 1,900 employees, a quarter of its workforce. Chesky writes a public letter calling it the most harrowing decision of my life. Yet that same letter outlines a pivot. Airbnb will refocus on local travel, rural stays, and long-term rentals. This pivot matters. Search data shows spikes in phrases like nearby cabins and extended stays. Starting in summer 2020, Chesky capitalizes by cutting luxury programs and experiences, then reallocating teams to product design and trust systems. By Q3, rural bookings in the US surged by 70% compared to the previous year. Meanwhile, Chesky rethinks leadership. Instead of retreating, he hosts weekly live streams for employees and gives hosts decision-making tools. Trust in the platform rises, and repeat bookings recover faster than expected. In November 2020, Airbnb files for IPO. The company is still technically in recovery mode, but investor demand goes through the roof. On December 10th, Airbnb debuts on Nasdaq at $68 per share. It closes the day at $144, more than doubling. The company valuation hits $100 billion. Chesky goes from near bankruptcy to leading the most valuable travel startup in US history, all in 9 months. This comeback starts with a brutal loss. In January 2020, Airbnb plans to go public by spring. Internal forecasts project up to a $50 billion valuation. But COVID-19 cancels those plans. The company burns $1.5 billion in cash just to stay alive. Chesky rejects multiple acquisition offers, including one from a travel conglomerate. Instead, he raises emergency funds. In April 2020, Airbnb secures $2 billion in high-interest loans and equity deals. One lender demands 11% interest plus equity warrants. Critics call it desperate. Chesky calls it fuel. He uses that fuel to redesign Airbnb's strategy. The old playbook focused on urban short stays and international tourism. That model collapses under lockdown. Chesky responds by killing costly programs like Airbnb Studios and Looks. He lays off recruiters and event teams, but keeps engineers and trust teams. The trust factor proves key. As fear of infection spreads, Airbnb adds new cleaning protocols, customer guarantees, and insurance for hosts. Data from internal surveys shows guest trust and safety rises by 40% by late 2020. That trust translates to retention. Long-term stays over 28 days become 25% of bookings by early 2021. That's up from less than 15% before the pandemic. Chesky himself becomes a brand. He gives interviews from his own Airbnb listing, where he lives full-time. He takes no salary in 2020 and tells hosts, "We're going to rebuild this together." By leaning into authenticity and decentralization, Chesky taps into a broader trend. Remote work. As tech workers flee cities, Airbnb rentals become office. Entire cottage industries sprang up around Airbnb-based digital nomads. Wall Street notices. By late 2021, Airbnb stock stabilizes around a $90 billion valuation. It's volatile, but resilient. The company outperforms hotel chains like Marriott and Hilton in market cap. More importantly, it does so without owning a single property. The numbers tell a comeback story, but the strategy reveals why it worked. Chesky doesn't rebuild Airbnb into what it was. He builds something new, a company designed for flexibility, trust, and local community-based travel. By 2023, Airbnb revenue hits a record $9.6 billion. Net income exceeds $4.8 billion, making it one of the most profitable tech companies in its category. Chesky, once written off, now ranks among America's most influential CEOs. His story isn't just about bouncing back, it's about using disaster as a redesign opportunity. When you lose everything, the temptation is to preserve. Chesky chooses to transform. If you enjoyed this, I would greatly appreciate it if you could subscribe. Thanks for watching.